Shocking moments in 2010.
Shocking moment in 2010 had to be Miyogi's hair catching on fire at the last Train of Paris party.
Yeah, 10,000 followers on Twitter overnight.
That shit shocking. In all honesty, that just showed the dangers of wearing weave.
That's her hair.
That's her hair.
That's her hair?
Yes.
Oh, now that's tragic. That's her hair?
I'm not like to talk about G.Dep.
Mentioned it, you should talk about it.
This is one of those things that you talk about over the water cooler, and it goes back and forth. It turns to G.Dep. You know, you talking about a crime that was almost 17 years ago. You have to ask, was he high? Was he on drugs? Yo, how did I get here? What the fuck am I doing in here? He goes in there and admit that he did a crime. Now they sits him in this box to see if it pans out and it matches. He never knew that the guy passed away or not. So it becomes a homicide. So now this guy gets about 10 to 15, 20 years. Did he do the right thing? Did he do the wrong thing? To me, this is my top. G.Dep.
I think mine's most shocking moment was I didn't like the T.I. situation. It kind of hurt me because
Which one, the suicide one or the jail?
when the guy was gonna jump and T.I. just came through. It's happened to me before. Like a guy, like seriously, he was bugging out in Burger King one day. But I don't get that notoriety because I'm not T.I. But I know like when T.I. went through that, call him down. That's just one episode.
Keep that shit, yo, keep that.
Who's next?
Stop him, please.
My most shocking moment is listening to this.
All the shocking moments of 2010 consist of the internet stars, the Antoine Dodson, 50 Tysons. Those are shocking moments to me because these are people that are not supposed to be famous. Especially Antoine Dodson. It's things that are not supposed to be funny, that black people just turned everything into something funny with his like ultra perm or whatever thing he got going on and his little endorsements or whatever. So many people put so much work into this, and for him to like be on the BET Awards, the star that he is, that's shocking to me. His sister almost got like, it's just, to me, it's just like crazy the things that you can be famous for nowadays. An all-time high of you having to have no talent at all and you could be a household name.
Where's your sister at?
Where's the rapist? You have his t-shirt, you have his fingerprints. Why haven't you actually caught this man yet? Why? Because you're on the BET Awards? Ellen Lopez tonight, if you would actually dedicate some time to finding that guy, you could find him, but you haven't.
Just
like OJ.
My most shocking moment in 2010, she went from Hannah Montana to performing at Gay in London, Miley Cyrus. Upskirts, showing her nipples, nude pictures, kissing people, smoking weed.
Let her rock.
She went buck wild. No one said anything.
White girl.
Right.
No one's gonna say nothing to her. And I'm not trying to say
2010 is that you're shocked that people aren't shocked. She's a white girl. Yeah. She's alright.
You got one? After the whole force of Obama's yes we can, Republicans took the House and nobody did anything. That shocked the hell out of me. Did you go for the midterm?
But Obama had the most productive 2 years in at least.
We're not talking about that. Even with that, nobody really came out to vote. What happened to vote at that?
She's like, this too deep for me right now.
Who's to vote this time?
All I know is if Sarah Palin run for president and she win, I'm moving out of this country.
Moving where?
Turks and Caicos, something, we out.
My shocking moment is Cipha Sounds and his comment about I'm HIV free because I haven't had sex with
the Haitian woman.
Yeah, and right now he's suspended.
Yes.
Indefinitely. T.I. going back to jail was definitely. What it comes down to is the fact that after he came out, he was so remorseful and it was such like a whole thing about new leaf and I'll never do that again. He doesn't even like guns now, like like everything. He must not even do drugs. And then when they said he got arrested, I remember I was like, there's no way. He just got out. I would believe T.I. will go to jail again. That's possible, but not that quick.
For us to see what we saw and then that shit to happen right after so quick, we don't know if he was on the road, if he didn't have a drive, if he was, we don't know none of that. You can sit around and say, if you know what I'm saying, if he was doing, we don't know that. We just saw the news and he just got picked up again.
He just wanted to come home for Thanksgiving.
We missing the whole, people are talking about it.
The reason that T.I. is back in jail is the simple fact that, granted, T.I. is an addict. They all smoke weed, they all drink liquor. When you're on probation, especially as a rapper, Wayne cannot drink, cannot smoke. Wayne cannot be around people who drink, people who smoke. Those are the conditions of their probation. That's unheard of as an artist.
T.I. is just not very smart. All the people in his camp, him and his wife had to be the ones that went out and got the stash. No, you're a dummy. There's no way you should even been caught in the car with that stuff. You are on probation. You are too smart for that. You have too much at stake. It's not even about you at that point in life. You got like 6, 7 kids. You have to be smarter than that. And the people in your camp that you keep around you, they supposed to say, no, dog. Like, if I'm your people, I'm going to get this shit for you.
That's not why he's in jail, though. He's in jail because he tested positive for
those drugs. I want to get high, and you go out and get those drugs for me. It doesn't matter because I'm still gonna test positive for it. This is the point. When he went to jail, he was never rehabilitated. Basically, all he did was he went away, and he was in federal prison. So comfortable vacation, exactly, for a year. He never properly rehabilitated. So he went right back out with the same habits he had before.
The laws are restricted. There's no doubt about it. But the idea is that you can live within them theoretically. Get high at home, like bring the whole club, like everybody can come and just smoke.
But the fact of the matter is, whenever they say drug test, you still violate the probation. You still go to jail.
But he didn't have to take the drug test until he got arrested.
There's certain things, certain careers that you just have to make exception for. Like,
Last comment.
You can't be a porn star and not get pussy. You can't be a rapper and not smoke weed and get high.
Shout out to Eminem who disproved that.
Thank you. One man's opinion there.